is the sound of the loud man drunk on the sun, drunk in the sun, head tilted back, face arched to the sky, like he is the saxophone and Jesus is the Miles to the Davis. And the tune is improvisational, like a Saturday afternoon whistle just wandering down the street. Freedom is like I could just run out into the street and scream out for the whole world to hear. Everyone is made to dance. A waltz, a dirge, a rise-up song so high that even the high-rises would just rise up and lean into the dance. Like a long woman come to exercise the pull and stretch of her rib bones. Everyone is made to dance. I'd scream it out, and I wouldn't take it back. Not a word, not a single verb. I would just let the rhythm come tumbling off of my tongue and into the sky around my face like a flurry of medicinal birds come to change the air with their flap dance and song. And perhaps all of that would look a little crazy. Perhaps all of the normal three-piece suit, cell phone talking on people would just walk by me, confused and a little tiny bit inspired. And maybe they would begin to reach out their hand, to take my hand, to dance with me. But they would stop themselves and think to themselves in their heads, they would think, who does she think she is? And I will hear that thought in their head. And I will say out loud, I am you. And I think that you are amazing, really I do. I think that you are fantastic, truly. You are so fly. I mean, you are infinitely more amazing than anything that could ever be bought in a store. You are dope. Can I have your phone number? Do you want to dance? I believe that instead of going to war, we should dance. We should just gather up the disputing nations, countries, and territories and have them face off in a battle of choreographers, soundscapes, and set design. That way war would just look like West Side Story. It would be a battle of leaps and lyrics, your artists against ours. There would be no winners or losers, just soul-shaking, soul-stirring, exhausting performances. It would be your job to make us weep, to make the ground beneath our feet tremble and shake with the ovation of the no winners, no losers, just soul-stirring, exhausting performances. And people who were killed in battle, they would only be killed in battle on stage. And at the end of the show, everybody who fell down and died, all the kids who washed the shores of Mediterranean island, all the kids who died at the border, all the Tamir Rices, all the Sandra Blands, everybody who fell down and died, they just stand up and take a bow. And all of us, we would rise up to our feet and we would scream, we would shout, we would say, oh my God, when they killed you, oh my God, when they killed you, oh God, oh, when they killed you, I don't ever need to see something like that again. And then things would be so much better than they ever were before. There would be no more homophobia because some of the world's best choreographers would be gay. Like Jerome Robbins and Alvin Ailey, people would just walk around all the time talking about use your space, people. Use your space. Gay people everywhere would just be seen as national treasures. Every little precocious second grader with a good idea would get the Presidential Medal of Freedom and would be elevated and recognized as the visionary that they are. And then the arts. The arts would get more funding in the schools and in the city streets because the National Endowment for the Arts would become the Department of Defense. It makes so much sense when you think about it. So rise as in the sun. Get up from whence you was, come on, move forward, put one foot in front of the other and say something nice if you want to. And if you don't feel like saying nice things, then you feel free to tell the truth. And then tell your stories. And then retell your stories. And then re-story this whole story and rise. Thank you.